chưa?
Not yet.
unmuted?
Unmuted.
All right, thank you.
I know.
All right, we're getting going late here. Apparently there's refs thought we were 3:45 start, and they very kindly refused to come out of the locker room early. So they got welcomed with a bunch of chatter from the fans. Puck is down and we are live. Fiedler, Chang, Beckwith start up front. Putt and Cahill on D. Chang has it. Definitely an unfriendly welcome for the boys in stripes here when they finally got their you-know-whats on the ice. Chipped off the boards deep into the Eagan zone. That should, oh, no ice. Cahill first on it. He gets checked into the boards. Prior Lake undefeated this season. 11-0 is what I've heard. They have two teams at the B2 level. Both teams pretty solid. Still hemmed up in the Eagan zone. Chang drops down to support, knocks the puck away, and Eagan just fires it all the way down. They'll change. Icing on the Wildcats. So 12-minute periods, I'm assuming, right? Is that what we started at? Okay. Only 40 minutes of ice time left. Prior Lake wins the faceoff. Back to the point. Renner pressures. Renner, Bayless, McCollum, Stokes, and Todd on the ice. Here's Will Todd behind the net. Stokes has it. Tries to chip it, and Prior Lake just dumps it right back down. Will over to McCollum. Here's Gavin. Gavin, headman pass to Renner. Here's Renner, has Bayless on the right. Renner drops it nicely to Stokes. Stokes just lost control of it. Stokes all the way in. 1D back. Here's Will. Nice save by Kevin Braun. Braun gets the start in this shortened game here for Eagan. 10:14 to go in the first period. Larson, St. Clair, Sizer on the ice as forwards. St. Clair pressures the blue line. Cahill has it. He'll get it up to St. Clair. Good catch of the pass there by St. Clair. Here's Sizer, right side. He's pestered from behind. Larson, down low. Came right out front. Eagan can't get it. Cahill steps up, right out in front. Where is it? Oh, it was behind the goalie, but the defenseman from Prior Lake swept it out of the crease. Good pressure here by Eagan. Prior Lake into the zone. They get around Cahill. Braun makes the save. Where is it? Oh, still loose, and it's blocked. The Lakers drop it deep into the zone. Sizer intercepts that pass. He'll gain the red and shoot it in. Fiedler on the forecheck. He gets in the way of that pass, and he's put into the boards. Beckwith to Chang. Beckwith back hangs it down. Todd picks that one off, but it's poked off his stick. Move your feet, get back in the play. Putt in the corner. Hits his guy, knocks him down, and Eagan rings it around the boards for Logan. Chang back to Todd. Todd tries to get it back to him, but that hit a skate. Now here's Prior Lake, dangerous territory. Todd rings it and gets it to the blue line, but still not out. And that went into the Eagan bench. Hit somebody. Okay, so there's a whistle. 8:30 to go here, first period. Prior Lake controls the faceoff. Stokes. Sends it over the boards for Renner. Renner, nice stick lift, but lost the puck. Rink wide pass looking for Bayless. It gets past him. No icing. Bayless hammers his guy into the boards. He gets slashed. Renner turns it over. McCollum has it. Back to Renner. Renner, Bayless getting worked in front. Potts back at the point. A lot of traffic in front. Shot saved by the goalie. Bayless, good presence in front. Larson line on now. Cahill and puck back at D. Sizer digging for it. St. Clair had it on his backhand. Sizer back to the point for Noah. Noah gets it deep. He gets put into the boards hard. That leaves Cooper right out in the slot. Couldn't get his shot off. Cahill sneaks in. He rips it towards the net. Shot on goal. Larson gets hauled down. What are we looking at? Eagan shoots it down to the blue line. Goodness. Cahill up to Larson. Larson just tries to bulldoze his way through. And here comes Prior Lake. Putt, good job forcing his guy wide. Sizer delivers a hit. Pass up to St. Clair. 3-on-2. Oh, Sizer peels off for a change. St. Clair backhands it, and he'll go off on a change too. Fiedler, F1. And they dump it in. Todd has it on his backhand. Here comes Will. He's carrying it. Headman pass. Looking for Beckwith. Todd once again has it. Over to Chang. Move it, move it. Chang into the zone, onside. Nice drop pass to Fiedler. Fiedler shot right on, and his glove saved by the Prior Lake goalie. So good puck movement there by the Wildcats. Eagan a couple of shots on net here recently, the past couple minutes. Fiedler on the draw. Comes back towards the point. Todd kept it in for a second, but Prior Lake gets it out, and here they come. 2-on-1. Todd hard on a back check. Shot well wide. Goalie lost his stick. Braun doesn't have his stick. Prior Lake messed with Kevin's stick. They shouldn't be able to touch it. Prior Lake, long shot. Braun makes the save. He's got his stick back. And here comes Beckwith. Beckwith with Chang onside. Beckwith long shot. Easy save by the goalie. And he'll play it. Bayless now with it in the Eagan zone. Gets it up to McCollum. Gavin. Renner has it on his backhand towards Bayless. Rip one. Good hard shot. It goes in. Bayless with the goal. Big number 17, Derek Bayless gets the goal, puts Eagan up 1-0. 5:17 to go in the first period. Good, strong effort there. Did not give up on that play. Eagan's got to keep the pressure on. Get on him, Gavin. That a kid. And a turnover. Back to the Eagan zone. Potts to Cahill. Cahill up to Bayless. Eagan still in the zone, and they regroup. Smart play by Cahill to regroup. Potts towards Renner, but Renner couldn't handle it, and it gets chipped off the boards and out to center. Here comes Prior Lake. They get squeezed off, and Eagan gets it to the blue line, but not out. Still in. McCollum separates his guy from the puck. Missile McCollum. Here comes Prior Lake. Good pressure by St. Clair. That's exactly what you want. Off the boards, here's Larson. Larson to Sizer. Sizer in the zone. He's being chased from behind. That rotates over. St. Clair. Good pressure by him once again. That's several times by St. Clair already, pressuring the puck. Todd chips it high off the boards and out. That's off. How does he not see it? This guy called it way back here. It's just wild. Offsides on Prior Lake. Far referee calls it. Close referee let it go. In putt skates. Larson down below the goal line. It comes back to Todd behind Braun. Will's got two guys on him there. Pressure hard. St. Clair. That's interference, 100%. Sizer has it. Looking for St. Clair in front. Sizer. Oh, there it was. Missed shot. Goes high. Delayed penalty on Prior Lake. Sixth attacker on for Eagan. Putt has it. Rotates it to Todd. Todd. Sauce pass over to Putt. Let's get some forward movement. Prior Lake touches it, but they don't control it. Larson has it. Larson 1-on-4, and finally Prior Lake touches it. And there's the whistle. Delayed penalty. 3:03 play in the first. Still 1-0 Eagan. Shots 7 for the Wildcats, 4 for the Lakers. So the McCollum line is on. Potts and Stokes back at defense. Here comes Prior Lake right off the draw. 2-on-2. Good puck sweep by Potts. He puts his guy into the boards. McCollum drops down and he'll collect. McCollum was thinking about Renner, but he'll carry it. Lost it in the skates. Stokes there to help. He'll get it deep. Renner along the boards looking for McCollum. Weak pass got intercepted. Stokes. McCollum. McCollum into the zone. Bayless is still onside. Gets it to Derek. Bayless now get it back to the D. And it goes right between both of them. And out to neutral. 1:15 to go on the power play. Headman pass to Bayless, but it was behind him. Bayless fights through a check right out in front. Renner's there, McCollum's there. Shot saved by the goalie. Nice right pad save by the Prior Lake goalie. Eagan with the puck. Cahill gains the zone. Long shot right on, and that'll be another face-off for Eagan on the far side. Still plenty of time, 40 seconds to go on the power play, 1:43 in the period. Fiedler on the face-off, gets it back to Beckwith. Beckwith at the point. Drop pass for Putt. Putt down to Fiedler. Fiedler looking for Beckwith, who is streaking, and Prior Lake gets it out. Chang has it. Looking for Chase. Fiedler looking for the hit. And Prior Lake dumps it all the way down. Icing. No icing. Came up a little short. So that'll do it for the power play. Prior Lake back to full strength. Fiedler has it. He avoids a hit. Beckwith was battling along the far boards. That's a big defenseman for Prior Lake. My goodness. He might be bigger than Bayless. Backside pass for Prior Lake goes through the crease. Braun lost his stick once again, but he has it back and he resets. Somebody got to get this guy off the puck. Shot, save, not cleared. St. Clair has it, and he'll get it out to center. St. Clair giving up a foot in size, but he was pressuring the puck hard. Prior Lake chips it into their own bench, and that should be an offensive zone faceoff for Eagan, but only 1.2 seconds to go. Oh, quick shot by Todd right off the draw. He was hoping for that bomb. Decent little face-off win there, but solid start by Eagan. Up 1-0 after one. Start of the second period, 12 minutes. McCollum line on, Stokes and Todd back at defense. Eagan controls off the faceoff. Bayless into the zone. Bayless just absolutely destroys that guy. Front shoulder by Bayless. Here he comes in front. Can't see who that is behind the net. I think that's Renner. Yes, it was Renner. Back to center. Stokes up to Bayless. Still stuck at the blue line here and comes all the way back into the Eagan zone. Todd has it. Todd looking for McCollum. Hits him, but McCollum goes down. No call. Deep into the zone. McCollum has it in the middle. Prior Lake looks to get it all the way out, but Todd was back. Todd over to Potts. Potts back towards Will, but he was staying back. Good job by Will to collect that puck. On who? Penalty on Will for interference.
That was a bad call. That's brutal. Seemed like a bad call.
It's a terrible call. Prior Lake has it back at the blue line. Shot well wide, back behind Braun. They still have it in the zone. Top of the circle shot, hit Chang's stick. Good deflection. Fiedler has it, and he'll rip it all the way down. No icing. Fiedler. Attaboy, Liam! Liam steps up on the check. Love the heart on that kid. That was beautiful. Prior Lake gets it in the zone. Potts delivers a hit. Liam just pitchforks it out to center. Chang took the worst of that hit. Oh, we got to get that deep. Under a minute to go in the power play for Prior Lake. Chang has it. He gets it off the boards. Chang working hard against that big guy. Good work by Logan to keep digging back to the point. Putt has it. He gets it to Cooper. Cooper still has possession. And Prior Lake gets it out to center where Putt had it off his glove to his stick for a second, but Prior Lake shoots it right back down. 25 seconds to go in the Todd penalty. Eagan gets it into, he gets two-handed. Larson. Shot, hit some traffic. And here comes Prior Lake, 3-on-2. Nice play by Stokes to disrupt that rush. Excellent stick by Lucas. Lucas plays the body hard against the wall. Prior Lake still has it. Penalty to Todd is over. And it's shot out to center by Seisel. Henry hard on the forecheck. Stokes off the boards towards Larson. Larson has it. He'll carry it in. Looks for Henry. Had him. St. Clair collects along the far boards. Tries to chip it to himself. Sizer goes in hard, but avoids big number 12. Prior Lake's got three guys right in front of the net. Oh, McCollum takes the worst of that, but he gets up. Man, he just popped right up after that hit. Braun slows it down behind the net, dangerously in front, and it goes in. Prior Lake ties it up at 1 with 8 minutes and 6 seconds to go in the second period. Prior Lake controls the face-off. They'll just dump it deep. Potts goes back to retrieve it towards Cahill. Renner gets put into the boards hard. Puck in the Prior Lake zone. They shoot it all the way down. How's that not icing? I didn't see if he tipped it. Maybe he tipped it. Oh, nice save by Braun. Puck's loose. Let's just get it out. Shot all the way down. That's going to go on net. So no icing on Eagan. Prior Lake looks to get it out. They get it to center. Shot. Left pad save. Swept out by Stokes, but kept in to the zone. Stokes plays the body. Excellent work. Lucas over to Todd. Todd misplayed it, but he's got it back. Can't get it out. Down in the corner, Chang on the puck. Todd intercepted that. Got it out of the way, but now who has it? Renner turns it over. Chang tries to knock his guy off the puck, but can't. Prior Lake, we got to ice it. Get it out to center. Bayless on it. McCollum hit big number 12. That's a 1.5 foot size difference there. Man, McCollum just no fear. Gavin does it again. Stokes has it. We got to get this puck out and need a line change. And here comes McCollum. McCollum.
How did he end up on the ice, ref?
Eagan fans not happy. Call's not going our way here so far. Todd gets it to Beckwith, who tipped it in, but McCollum was still exiting. So 5:48 to go in the second, still tied at 1. Is this the second, or what period is this in this little mini game that we're playing? 16 minutes of ice left. Eagan wins the faceoff. They'll shoot it into the zone. Out to neutral it comes. Cahill has it. He carries it in, has puck at the circle. Gets it deep. Beckwith was there. St. Clair has it. Towards Beckwith. Had it on his backhand. Putt. Putt lost control of it. And here comes Prior Lake. 2-on-1. 3-on-1. Oh, the pass, thankfully, goes past the forward. Eagan's got to win some puck races here. Prior Lake still in our zone. Blue line, keeping it low. Putt has it towards Beckwith. Beckwith just gets it out. Putt shoots it all the way down, but it was tipped, so no icing. Eagan gets a change. Looking for the break. Good job by the defenseman to get on early. Stokes hits his guy. Chang had it for a second. I can't tell who the defenseman is. But here's Sizer. Sizer down the right side. He looks to shoot. Goes right on. Rebound is in front. Chang had it, an attempt at it. Oh, Sizer had him lined up. Good chip here. Potts forces a long shot. Saved by Braun. Stokes has it. Eagan changing. Stokes gets around one guy. Larson has it now in the zone. Larson towards Renner. Renner tried a backhander. That went to the corner. Bayless hard at it. Looks for a centering pass. No one there for Eagan. Or actually, Renner was there. Excuse me, I didn't see Renner, but just had him on the backside. Prior Lake gets it out and shoots it down. Stokes over towards Will. Will reverse it back behind Kevin. Todd off the boards towards Renner, gets it out. Stokes changes behind the play. Cahill on. So Cahill and Todd back at D. Prior Lake has it. They shoot it all the way down, but I think it'll be short of icing. Yes, it will. Todd collects it behind Braun. Todd with speed. Looking for a rink-wide pass, but that's intercepted. Prior Lake still has it in the Eagan zone. Todd intercepts that pass and turned it over. Thankfully, McCollum blocked that shot. Todd once again tries to get it out, and it hits Prior Lake again. Prior Lake still in the Eagan zone. Shot blocked. Here comes St. Clair, good speed. St. Clair tries to get around his guy, poke checked away. Nice defensive play by Prior Lake. Fiedler intercepts it. Eagan, good job by Liam to keep that on sides. Kept in by Cahill back at the point. Shot gets blocked, comes high up in the air. Fiedler puts his guy into the boards. Beckwith's got to be on that. Back to the point. Long shot, well wide. That was Cahill. So Cahill and Putt are the defensemen on the ice now. Good pressure there by Eagan. Beckwith on the back check. Fiedler as well. Prior Lake goes back behind Braun to the point. Shot tipped in front, still loose. And Braun makes the save. Good cover by Kevin on that one. He had a guy right in his mess on the doorstep there. 1:23 to go, still tied at 1. Shots 10 for Eagan, 9 for Prior Lake. Here comes Sizer. Sizer gets around, nice move. Just had the puck roll off his stick. Renner in on the forecheck. That commotion creates a turnover, but Prior Lake gets it right back. back to the point, and it comes out. Puck comes into the Eagan zone, a little bit of chaos right at the top of the circle. Potts absolutely hits that guy, but probably took the worst of it. Potts tries to ring it, but barely gets it out. Sizer on the forecheck. He'll go off on a change. Can't let this guy dance around. Goodness, just chasing the puck. Bayless tips it and gets it out. Here comes Derek, hard on the forecheck. Gets a stick in the way. Good job. Larson first on it. And here comes Prior Lake once again. And that'll do it for the first period. So after 2 periods of play here in Prior Lake, tied at 1. Back for the start of the third period. Center ice face-off. 12 minutes on the clock for the third period in this shortened game. But the game clock only shows 8 minutes of ice time left, so we'll see what happens here. Todd has it at center. To Bayless. That's turned over. And Eagan gets it out. Offsides. Eagan controls the face-off putt to Todd. Todd up to Beckwith. Good quick passing by Eagan. Chase with speed down the right side. He'll dump it. Logan goes in to pursue. Chase there as well, but Prior Lake knocks it away. Ring it around the boards. Putt knocked it away momentarily. Here comes speedy number 15. Shot. That was a really good rush by that Prior Lake forward. Putt has it. Up to Chang. Chang carries it. Nice pass over to Will. Will has it on the right side. Todd gets around one guy. He gets ran into the boards and he'll retreat back to his defensive spot. Prior Lake walks away with it. Off! Face-off win again by Eagan. Off the boards and out to center. That's offsides once again by Prior Lake. Face-off will come to center. Larson on the face-off. St. Clair and Sizer are the other forwards. Larson wins it clean back to Cahill once again. That's 3 in a row. Oh, here comes Cooper. Oh, shot just high over the net. Good hard shot, just a little high. Eagan collects, they'll shoot it in. St. Clair is there and he walks away with it. Sizer has it. Sizer gets elbowed in the back of the head. They're calling.
Yeah, I know. Take a ball! Take a ball!
Looks like Sizer is going to get the penalty.
Take them both! Hey, get control! Hey, door!
Close the door!
Fans upset here. Sizer gets the penalty after he was taken down and he slashed. I mean, Sizer definitely slashed him, but he was taken down, so it should have been both. But puck's out in front. McCollum looks to chip it out, and he does. Good job by McCollum. Renner hard after it. Renner first on the puck. Renner shot just wide. Good rush by Renner. Here comes Prior Lake. McCollum looks for the hit. Todd and Stokes back on D. Here comes Prior Lake into the zone. Long shot. Oh, Braun with the save. Good save by Kevin. Still a minute 10 to go on the penalty to Sizer. Prior Lake with control. Back behind the net. Misplayed, and now here comes McCollum. McCollum at least gets it out to center. Eagan changing, they better hurry. Another shot high over the net. Bayless. McCollum has it. McCollum looking for Bayless on a break. This guy. Ref's got to get control of this or things are going to continue to get out of hand. Fiedler, Bayless, Putt, and Cahill on the ice. 30 seconds to go in the penalty to Sizer. Fiedler on it. Prior Lake has it behind the net. Somebody's got to put a body. Attaboy, Bayless. Bayless just cleared that kid out. Good work. Shot on the top of the net. That'll be a whistle. Boy, Eagan fortunate there. So 12 seconds to go on the penalty. Fiedler on the face-off. Beckwith sneaks in to try and disrupt that. Gets shot back behind Braun. Over towards Chase. Chase gets it out. Good work. Penalty to Sizer is over. Shot down. Stokes has it. Stokes to Chang. Chang gets taken down. Fiedler comes in with a big hit. Physical game. And it's shot out to center by Beckwith. Potts knocked it away. Potts goes down. Beckwith with the body in the corner. Prior Lake keeping it in the Eagan zone. So good pressure by them, but nothing really going for shots or getting anything to the net. Out to neutral ice once again. Stokes disrupts that. Chang also there for Eagan. Shot blocked. Prior Lake still has it in the Eagan zone. 7 minutes to go. still locked up at 1. Shots equal at 11. Stokes, good job to avoid that check. Chang's got it. And it's kept in by number 7 from Prior Lake at the point. Eagan hemmed up, just shoot it out and down. Cooper hard on the battle. Good rush here by number 19 from Prior Lake. Putt rings it around the boards towards Sizer. Egan's got to move their feet. A lot of standing still here for Eagan. Oh, Sizer takes the run of that hit. And Sizer gets it out to neutral and will change. Cooper disrupts that. St. Clair steps in. And here comes Prior Lake. Shot saved by Braun. Todd clears it out. McCollum knocks his guy down. That was thrown into the zone. So delay of game. I believe that's the call on Prior Lake as he Jordan Love style threw that into the Eagan zone. I'd say J.J. McCarthy, but nobody intercepted it. And there's the end of the game due to rink time. So with 5:10 left on the clock, tie game. Prior Lake and Eagan skate to a 1-1 tie. Really competitive game, physical. Prior Lake has not lost yet this year, so Eagan hands them their first tie. Boy, I like our chances if we get that power play at the end of the game here, but either way, that'll do it from Prior Lake. Tie game 1-1.